Tell your neighbor, our subject this morning is overcoming a sorrowful spirit. Tell your neighbor, I don't know what you're going through, but if you're battling a sorrowful spirit, today is your day to overcome that. Look at that person, just tell him or her, it's time for you to be who God made you. Understand this morning, church, that just life itself, or just life from a general standpoint, is going to bring you challenges. Saved or unsaved, just life itself has a way of bringing you challenging circumstances. And I don't know about you, but I've been presented with challenging circumstances, in my opinion, at the wrong time. Have you ever had something to get on your plate, something to show up at your door, and this is the last thing you felt you needed to deal with? I'm already dealing with such and such and such and such, and now I have to deal with this. You have to understand that difficulties are a part of life. Trouble gonna show up sooner or later at everybody's house, because trouble is, in fact, a part of life. The only place where there is no more trouble is in heaven, and there is no physical address on the earth that equates heaven. You can't Google heaven and get an address, because any place on this earth is going to have some trouble. Every church gonna have its share of trouble. Every church gonna have its share of difficulties. I feel for people that when a church get to going through challenging time, that people get up and move their membership because the church is going through something right now, where you're headed to a place that may be going through something worse, and you have to know that there's just a season sometimes where you're going to go through challenges. Things that bother you emotionally, things that get to you mentally, even sometimes physically. Y'all better hear me today. So see, life itself is going to bring challenges. But then when you name the name of Christ, you then got to go through some stuff just because you decided to walk with the Lord, just because you decided to put your hand in his unchanging hand. See, what you have to learn is that when you put your hand in his unchanging hand, when it comes a challenging moment, don't take your hand out of his hand. If you put your hand in his hand, keep it there no matter how much trouble you go through. Keep it there no matter how folk treat you. You have to be purposed to enjoy life. Thank you for standing, my sister. You got to be purposed that I'm going to enjoy life. I'm going to be happy no matter what. If I got money, I'm happy. If I don't got money, I'm happy. If it's going well on the job, I'm happy. But if it's not going well I'm still going to be happy. If my spouse doing right, I'm going to be happy. But if my spouse acting a fool, I'm still going to be happy. If pastor preaching what I like, I'm going to be happy. But if he's stepping on my toes with that word, I'm still going to be happy, because God wants me to be happy. Oh, Lord, you ought to give him a praise if I'm talking about you. You purpose to enjoy life. You purpose to be happy. Well, Pastor, I'm happy when I got money. What you going to do when you don't have no money? You telling me you have the love of money. And the love of money is the root of all what? Evil. I like having money, but I'm not in love with money. I can function without money. I can function without things. Look at 1 Samuel 5. Notice what the scripture said, but to Hannah, he would give a double portion. He treated Hannah real good materially. For he loved Hannah, although the Lord had closed her womb. Hannah, you sad because Penina having these children and you barren. Can I just deal with this? Y'all know, man ain't meant to have no babies. I don't care what they doing now. And I know they putting rats in the laboratory, and rats equal humans, trying to see can they make folk do stuff. And I know about the transgender stuff and all that. But if you were born a man, I don't care how you transition yourself, you gonna die a man. And when God judge you, he gonna judge you as a man. I don't care what they did in the laboratory. And so understand, here's a woman that can't do something that only women can do, produce a baby. See, when sorrow get in your heart and it stay there too long, you can start questioning yourself. What's wrong with me? As far as I can remember, I ain't ever been happy, and bad things always have to happen to me. What's wrong with me? Am I cursed? Is it something what's wrong with me? Everybody else getting married, everybody else finding their spouse, they finding their Ruth, their Boaz, and all of this. And Lord, here I am with my biological clock ticking. Nobody coming. What's wrong with me? Why ain't I married? Why have I never walked down that aisle? When is it going to be my chance? What's wrong with me? Lord, why I can't find a good man? Am I messed up as a woman? Do I need to do this? Do I need to change that? What's wrong with me? Lord, show me what I'm doing wrong. God, what's wrong? I can't find a good job. I'm on this dead-end career. Folks are advancing on their job. People getting promotion. Folk going back to school, getting degrees, getting raises, getting bonuses. They uploading it on Facebook, and I'm seeing them in their graduation stuff, and I'm seeing them get the promotion, and I'm seeing them going from one level to the next level in the company. And Lord, here I am from one job to another job, and if this job ain't laying me off, I'm getting fired for something stupid, Lord, and I'm almost over 30, and I should be farther along than this. I don't have but such and such in the bank, and I don't really have no savings. I don't even have a will. I don't even have no inheritance to leave to nobody. Lord, I ain't even got insurance on myself or the car that I'm driving. What is wrong with me? How can everybody else be happy? How can it work out for everybody else but not? What's wrong with me? Sometimes if you go through certain stuff as a parent and you done raise your children right, but then all of a sudden they start doing stuff. They start acting out of character. They start acting like a child that you didn't birth, a child that you didn't raise. If you ain't careful, sorrow will get in your heart over a child and how you wondering about yourself as a parent. Lord, what did I do wrong that he's living like that? What did I do wrong that he's got to have that in his life? Lord, where did I fail as a mama? The reason why he treat women the way he do. Lord, where did I fail as a father to where he think he got to beat women? And did God, where did I go wrong as a parent? What did it'll have you questioning yourself. I know it's tight. And I know some of you sitting there, you think the world of your children. It ain't going to ever happen with mine. You better be careful. There's some roads your child will take you down. It'll make you question yourself as a parent. Was I not there? Did I not do enough? Maybe if I could have gave them more. Maybe it was the fact that I didn't go to enough PTO meeting, Lord. Maybe I should have took off work, but Lord, you know I didn't have the vacation, Lord. I wanted to go to the meeting, but I couldn't, Lord. You know, I was working to get the money. They needed this at school. They needed that. And so I worked in order to get them what they need, Lord. And while working to get them what they need, something happened to them, God. And I wasn't there to protect them, but Lord, I was in the right place. I was working. I was trying to provide. What's wrong with me as a parent? The reason everybody else's children can be successful, but my children are pain, Lord. What? It's sad when you talk to children, they thinking that I'm the cause, the reason why we struggling financially. I eat too much. Maybe if I eat less, it's my fault because I need money for this. Well, I'm just not going to ask for the money, and I'm just going to go to school. And even though I know folk going to pick at me, I'm not going to go to mama for the money because it's me. I'm the reason mama is staying depressed because I'm always needing something. And when you're young and you don't understand what's going on in your house, and then you begin to think it's you become vulnerable for people to take advantage of you, and you feel like you're not getting love at the house. And now here comes somebody that's going to show you love, but they're actually going to manipulate you because they recognize that you got a sorrowful spirit, and your daddy ain't in the place he need to be to tell you beautiful, to tell you you're wonderful, to tell you that you're fine, and this, that, and the other. And now your sorrowful spirit is being ignored while he goes through his pity party, and while mama is back to being the whore that she used to be, and you're sorry. God, what is wrong? And I know church folk don't like messages like this because we want everybody to think we think well of ourselves. But there are times that you can sorrow for too long and you can wonder what in the world is wrong with me. The reason why I am not happy. And I got news for you. Buying things don't always make you happy. True joy comes from God. It don't come from what you drive. It don't come from where you live at. It don't come from your bank account. God never wanted anything to replace him being your source for joy. So Hannah has a sorrowful spirit. And when you have that for too long, you cannot hide it. Oh, God. Maybelline won't cover it up. CoverGirl won't do it. A new weave won't do it. A new sew-in won't do it. A new suit won't do it. The freshest cologne won't hide it. Not amongst people that know you and people that are spiritual. Do you know how many folk you work with? Do you know how many folk you live with? They're smiling on the outside, but they're crying on the inside. They're screaming for help. Let me tell you, when folk get to crying on the inside, watch their actions. You think they're all that. You think they're strong and they're courageous, but no, they're not. In the inside, it's a little boy crying, though the little boy is trapped in a man's body, and everybody's looking up to me, but I'm not what everybody think I am. I'm miserable, and so the only thing I can do is to run away because I don't want you to see the real me.